Hey guys, my name is Olga and welcome back to my channel. And today we are gonna try new limited edition from Catrice Wonder Woman. We are gonna try almost all, and I think that all makeup products from these collections, but we are not gonna try accessories. And products that are skipped are gonna be somewhere here. We are gonna do two looks using this palette, and of course you are gonna see where it is. Final look is currently here. So take a seat and let's start. First look using this palette, and today we're gonna do something simple and wearable, smoky eyes. And I will do my best for trying as much as I can, as usual. I wanna try mainly shimmers, and by the way, we don't really have that many matte shadows here. We have only these three and this one as well. If you wonder about these shades, they are liners, actually. I thought that this shade is a basic matte shade, but no. And that's a little bit sad, because I would prefer having a dark matte shade. Because this one is a little bit, it's not that dark. Actually, it's not that dark. And then today I will probably, I don't know, we should try this shade as well. I will try it maybe. Okay, on the upper lid, this one I will try on the lower lid. And maybe as an extra shade I will add this one, because I don't really think that this shade is quite dark, and it's darker than this shade. It's not okay. It's not okay. Let's go. And our first matte shade is gonna be this one, because it's the darkest from this palette. It's quite creamy and it seems quite pigmented, and probably it's not that dusty. Let's go. Starting from the center, applying the shade all over my lid. I'm impressed. It's pigmented, it's creamy, it's not patchy, and it's not really that dusty. That's great, fine. As well, adding the shade closer to the outer corner and of course on the lower lid. Now let's try mid-tone shade from this palette. It's orange, and I'm gonna use it as a crease shade. It's quite pigmented, but it's a little bit, well, seems like matte shadows are a bit dusty. Let's try to blend. I hope that it's doable. Now let's try the lighter shade from the palette. It's a little bit pink, and it's mega dusty. So yeah, matte shadows are quite icy. And I'm gonna use the shade, of course, for blending this edge, for not having this harsh line. So blending the edge and moving the shade a little bit out. Let's try some shimmers. I'm gonna start from the darkest one, and let's probably, I don't know, let's try to apply it closer to the outer corner right here. Well, these two might be combined together, and applying a little bit closer to the inner corner. Metallic is great. It's so thin and it doesn't emphasize texture. Grabbing one more dark shade from this palette. It should be quite nice as well, but we will check it out right now. Yes, it's quite nice. But these shades, they have visible base, so don't forget to blend edges right here, otherwise it may appear not that nicely and it would appear, of course, dirty. And let's add extra glitters, and I wanna add golden shade. I'm taking slightly fluffy brush for having just simply extra glitters. At least I will try to add it in the center right here. Fine, keeping. Let's try the lighter shades from the palette, but I don't really expect a lot because it's a little bit cool tone, and well, keeping. Fine, not that bad. Because in the palette it looks even a little bit kind of gray, and gray shade with this look, no, bad idea. Moving to the lower lid, and let's add a bit of this shade under the pupil, right here. As we have smoky eyes, time to add something dark. Adding gel pencil, black one. Apply near the lash line, and of course, never forget to blend the edges. Using another brush for doing this. Blending the edges. And adding the shade on the lower lid. And same thing, never keep it like this. Add a little bit more near lash line. And always blend. Otherwise, if you don't do it, your eye would appear smaller. You always should blend the darker shade. Finished the look. And I'm quite happy with this eyeshadow palette. It was easy to work with these eyeshadows, especially with matte eyeshadows. They are blendable, they are creamy. Yes, they are a little bit dusty, but that's fine. And they are pigmented. Metallics are creamy, great, textures thin, and that's amazing. I'm impressed. Unfortunately, we don't really have any multi-chromes, duochromes here, but the quality is nice. Mascaras. I used these two. At the beginning, I used the one from Zoeva, and then I applied a little bit of this one from Essence, because this product, it sticks lashes together, and it's far better to use another one for for separation. And yeah, look is basic, but that's okay. Lip products, I used L'Oreal in shade 630 and this lip balm from Essence. And that's it. Now I'm gonna show you eye look closely, and we'll see each other in the evening. I have my makeup on today around 12 hours, and now it's time to check everything. On this side, I haven't used an eyeshadow primer, and eyeshadows, they creased, and it doesn't look that nice. On this side, I've used an eyeshadow primer. Eyeshadow started to crease a little bit right here, but it doesn't look that bad as right here. And my eyeshadows are still quite bright and seems quite nice. But yeah, shimmers, they can definitely crease, and I can only suggest them wearing over something because they are quite creamy. We start today from liquid face drops, and I will show you this beauty on skin, then I will take it off because this product unfortunately contains niacinamide and I can't keep it on my skin. But anyway, I will show it to you. I like such products, they give nice glow and they look perfectly on skin. This product is watery, so it's quite easy to apply it, and it doesn't emphasize skin texture. It's not mega dewy, but looks good. And I suggest applying and wearing such products before applying your foundation. Just take a look. We have mainly golden shimmers here, but honestly on skin they're not that visible, and the texture is mega thin, and we don't have extra big glitter. So let's compare with the product applied and without. Our next product for today, under eye brightener, and I don't really know whether this product dries down or no. We are gonna find out it right now. And you know what? It contains some shimmers, so it's a little bit dewy. That's fine, that's great. For under eye area, it's perfect. I'm not a big fan of applying a lot of such products, and honestly, I do prefer using such products in case you or I have some green issues in the under eye area. In other cases, it just would appear way too pink, and it's gonna be, honestly, it's gonna be visible. It's definitely gonna be visible. Texture is a little bit kind of creamy, and you know, it reminds me of their basic under eye brightener, the pink one, and I think that it doesn't dry down, so we should set it with a powder. Applying a little bit more. Well, in my case, actually, such shades, they look a little bit kind of creepy. and it's visible that I've applied something pink in the under eye area. So it's not color corrector in my case. Blending the edges, and probably I should use the other side. And kind of pressing this product into skin. It seems okay. In my case, at least, it didn't emphasize anything. But yeah, the shade is light pink. If you want to try and if you prefer using something light pink in the under eye area, I think it's a nice product to try. But you know what? I think it can emphasize dryness a little bit because the texture is a little bit, I would say it's thick. And you should blend it, and don't forget to set it with a powder. I will do it in the background. I will apply a powder a little bit later because we have two cream products. We have a bronzer, I took the lighter shade, and we have blushes. We have two shades. Of course, I'm gonna show you both shades, and of course I'm gonna mix them together. I do prefer this one, light pink. I think it looks nicely and it's a beautiful shade. This one, actually it looks more like a bronzer, I would say. Interesting, lovely shade, but I think that it's not really for everyone. We are gonna start from the bronzer, and of course I'm gonna apply it with a brush using my hand. This shade, this product, sorry, is a little bit firm, so if you prefer applying products directly on face, well, let's try, but the truth is that it's a little bit firm, not that buttery and creamy, and you can easily take off your foundation. And what I don't like with this part of application, you don't really control amount of a product you use, so that's why I prefer kind of grabbing product. It's related to all cream products. Grabbing a bit on my hand. By doing this, you're kind of warming up the texture. And then I grab this product on a brush and then I apply. By doing this as well, you control amount of a product you use. So if you want to, you can add more. If you want to add less, you can add less. Well, it's quite easy to apply it, it's quite easy to blend it doesn't dissolve the foundation, and it doesn't sit on top. So no issues with the foundation. The only thing, I think it's a little bit too orange, a little bit too warm. And if you have pale skin, I think it's not your shade at all. And you know what? It appears that it has a bit of olive. Still, I would prefer using the shade during summertime. Right now, still it's a little bit too orange. Pigmentation is average. Moving to the blushes, and we are gonna start from the lightest shade. And of course, I'm gonna use different brushes for showing you the shades. This formula is not new to Catrice, not new at all. And you know what? This shade, it's a little bit shimmery, this one as well. And I think that if we talk about the main line, there we have cream blush, and it's matte. It's more matte, at least it seems like to me. Okay, grabbing a little bit, take it off extra because I know that this product is quite pigmented, so be careful with it. And applying, pat, 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 don't drag. Beautiful, interesting shade. It's quite bright. If you want to apply more, of course you can. But now I want to just simply show you the shade, and plus I should mix all this two together later on. Beautiful, beautiful shade. And don't forget that we can easily set this product with this beautiful powder blush, and I will apply this too after applying a powder. Of course, don't apply powdery products directly on foundations. Well, actually you can, but if you're extremely good at makeup. If you're not, apply a powder, at least a little bit, then apply powder-based products. Otherwise, your products may stuck. And it's gonna be not because of the product, it's gonna be because of the textures you have on skin already. Now let's try this shade. It's warm, just in case. And applying on this side. Well, quite nice. Yeah, it reminds me a bit a bronzer, but the shade is a little bit different and it contains a bit of red. Honestly, looks interesting. But of course, yeah, for daily looks, I would prefer this side. And don't forget that we are gonna layer. That's why I don't have a lot currently on my face. Applying the powder. Just in case, I will definitely layer the bronzer and I will try to layer it over a powder, as you can see. Now let's try the blush. And I'm gonna mix these two, as I've already mixed cream products. And again, don't forget that this blush is quite pigmented, so be careful. This texture is a little bit dusty, so bear in mind. And don't grab a lot, otherwise, as you can see, this product is pigmented and you may have some issues. Blending these two together, probably I should... Oh, it's already too much. Okay, fine. Fine, I can always apply a bit of foundation over. Plus, anyway, I'm gonna have more bronzer, so that's fine. Talking about this texture, it's quite thin, it's quite easy to work with it, and it's quite long-lasting, and it's a little bit dewy. So if you prefer fully matte finish, I'm afraid you may not really like this product. Applying a bit of my foundation over, just a little bit. Anyway, I will control the amount later on. This product looks great, but be careful because it may appear a little bit patchy. So be careful while blending. Like it. Moving to the highlighter. Yes, guys, we have a beautiful highlighter. And I'm gonna mix, of course, all these shades. You can try to apply different shades, but I'm afraid it's gonna be not that easy. Talking about the texture, it's quite thin, but unfortunately it's a little bit dry. So if you prefer something more creamy, I'm afraid in your case it's gonna be more no than yes. And if you don't like extra glitters, same thing. This shade contains extra glitters. And as you can see, this product is quite bright. And yep, it can easily emphasize skin texture, especially pores or pimples, because the product is quite bright. Well, it's mega bright actually. Fine, let's check the base. I can see a little bit. Unfortunately, I can see a little bit. That's not nice, but fine. At least it's quite easy to apply it and to blend it. Beautiful shade. Moving to the eyes, and we have only two products to try. This palette we've tried already, and you've seen a look, one at least. And today we are gonna try other shimmers. We haven't tried only these three shimmers and these liners. I'm gonna draw a wing, and I'm gonna draw a base I would say, using the brown shade, and I will add extra using this beautiful bright dark blue shade, and that's the plan at least. Talking about this mascara, of course I'm gonna show you as it is, but today I'm gonna wear false lashes. By the way, this mascara is made in Italy. So let's go, and our base for today, if we talk about meta shadow, is gonna be this one, probably. I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna wear this shade as a crease shade. So starting from this side, and I thought that it's more neutral, but no, not really. This shade is warm as well. So adding the shade in the crease, in the outer corner, and of course on the lower lid, and blending the shade a little bit out in all directions. Moving, blending, and don't forget to blend the edges, of course. Now let's try shimmers, and we are gonna start from the darkest one, and I'm gonna add it closer to the outer corner, of course, right here. It's a little bit golden, kind of a light golden. Now changing the side, and let's try the lightest one, this one. And gonna add it closer to the inner corner. And in the center, right here. And of course above the crease. You know what? Let's add a bit of golden in the middle. I'm talking about this one. I'm not that impressed. Yeah, shimmers are fine, but they are so basic. So it's even a little bit boring, in my personal opinion. Blending the edges, of course, moving out, and in the inner corner, let's try this shade. We haven't tried it. It's dusty. Yeah. Adding it right here. Mega golden. Let's add a bit of this shade on the lower lid. I'm a little bit disappointed, honestly. Not the greatest palette from Catrice. Okay, let's try liners, and we're gonna start from dark brown. I suggest adding water directly into the palette because otherwise you're not gonna have the correct beautiful dark shade blending. And now let's check it out. Taking off extra just in case because I have way too much on the brush and drawing a in. Quite long as usual. I like wings. Grabbing a little bit out, connecting. I need a little bit more. Okay. And filling in. Time to add a bit of glue. And grabbing a small brush. I think that I bought it on Beauty Bay. I think so. But it's a little bit... I think that I will have to use another one. Grabbing another one. And this one was bought in a basic art shop, I would say. Honestly, I don't think that it makes sense paying a lot for such brushes. Because you should actually change them. Applying a bit over the first one. Oh, now it's better. Now adding brown pencil, gel pencil, near the lash line again and pushing it between the lashes. And of course I want to draw an inner corner today, and I'm gonna use an extremely thin brush again from an art shop. So this product is mega cheap. And guess what? In the waterline I will add Crazy Blue from Gosh. Of course layering it. And of course don't forget to blend the edge and apply the shade near lash line. Before applying the mascara, don't forget to take off extra from your lashes, because if you have some product, I mean the liner on your lashes, the result after applying the mascara is not gonna be that nice. Your lashes may appear kind of stick together a little bit, so don't forget to take off extra. And now let's try. I like this one. It should separate nicely and should give nice volume. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I expected. And it should curl a little bit. Just a little bit, but still. I like it. 2 coats, 1 coat. The shade is mega dark, mega black, and that's great. It separates nicely, it's not clumpy, it curls a little bit, and it gives a bit of volume. And you can layer this product. I just simply hope that it doesn't fall off and that it doesn't transfer. Unfortunately, I don't really think that I will be able to check whether it's transfer or no, but I will probably leave it in the comment if I have a chance to test it one more time before publishing this video. Most likely, yeah, just in case. I will definitely wear false lashes today because, well, it's required for this look. Moving to the lips, and we have several products to try. First of all, we have shimmer lip glaze in 2 shades. I've tried to wear this product a little bit, and actually it's quite nice. It's just simply it's lip gloss with lots of glitters. And as well, we have a kind of a lip balm. And we have as well 2 shades. Warning, twist a lot. As soon as you buy this product, you have to kind of twist. And it takes time. We're gonna start from this product, and it's quite shimmery as well. It feels nicely on lips, and of course I've tried to wear it while filming swatches. Take a look. Texture is nice, feels comfortable on lips, and it's not sticky. Shade 1 is it's more like caramel, just to prove that this product is not sticky. And it has flavor, it has scent. It's a kind of a mix of vanilla and caramel, and at the same time it's a little bit chemical. You can feel it, but just a little bit. And I think that in 2 minutes or in 1 minute you most likely won't pay attention to it. Shade 2, neutral pink. Moving to shimmer lip glaze, and of course we are gonna start from shade 1. The one is quite big. This product smells a little bit chemical to me, but I don't really feel the scent within, I would say, a minute. The shade is fully transparent. We have golden glitters here, and these glitters are not big, so I can't feel them on lips. Texture is quite, I would say, thin and feels comfortable on lips. Product is not sticky. Shade 2 is a little bit different. First of all, it smells differently, like strawberry, chemical strawberry, but still. And it has a bit of shade, kind of light pink. Talking about shimmers, we have golden shimmers here and a bit of pink shimmers. Texture is the same. Shimmers are not big. I don't really feel them. Product is not sticky. Now I'm gonna show you my eye look closely, but before, of course, I'm gonna finish it and we will discuss everything. Finished look. And I decided to wear red lips today. Let me tell you what I'm wearing currently on lips. Lip liner from Unbezahlte shade 77 and a lipstick from Bare Minerals in shade Courage. And I tried to apply this lip gloss over, and I'm not that happy, guys. I'm not that happy. I'm gonna share quite soon why. So the thing is that currently I have on my lips only these 2 products, but I tried to apply these 3 products. Now it's time to talk, but before, we haven't tried 2 more products. First of all, we haven't applied this beautiful fixing spray, and I applied it right here. It's shimmery, it's glittery. The dispenser is actually quite nice, I would say, but let's apply it a little bit on face. It smells okay. It smells okay. The only thing that, it's not that easy to press this button. So, yeah, it's shimmer. Don't forget about it. And shimmers are quite visible on skin. And one more product that we haven't tried is this one. It's a new shimmer body oil. It's available in 2 shades. I took the one that is 10 and it's called Goddess. And let's apply it on arms. And I do wonder whether this product is transparent or not. So applying it, showing it to you. It's a little bit dewy. We have beautiful golden glitters here. It's sticky, guys. It's sticky, so don't forget to spread it fully, because if you apply a lot, it may not be that nice. Smells fine, and it seems even a little bit nourishing. The only thing that this hand currently is kind of way too oily. And you know what? Let's do it like this. We'll check it out a little bit later, and let's apply probably on the other one as well, just in case. And I will show you a product that was released 2 years ago. I think it's by Essence, yeah, and that is more or less identical to this product. So if you have, okay, if you have this one, it's a limited edition from Essence and Lion King. You don't really need this one. Ingredients are not the same, but products look, they look more or less identical on skin. It smells nicely. Closing, checking, a little bit too wet, but okay. I can handle it. I can handle it. And now we are gonna discuss everything. We are gonna start from the product I couldn't wear and I couldn't keep on my face. A liquid luminizer face drops. I'm a big fan of such products, and overall I like using glowing primers, especially in this area, because by doing this, face appears so kind of not really dewy. It appears healthy, and that's great. I know that some people prefer fully matte, and in this case, I can understand it. And in this case, you don't need such products. It's easy to work with it. It's easy to apply it. It doesn't stuck. It doesn't emphasize skin texture. Texture is quite watery. We don't have big shimmers here. We have just simply kind of it's shimmery, of course, because it's liquid illuminating drops, but we don't have extra here. And what I do like about this product, it's not sticky. It's not sticky at all, and you can easily apply it on your body in case you want to. Warning, if you're sensitive, this product contains niacinamide, so be careful. I mean, if you're sensitive to this ingredient, I do, so that's why I decided not keeping it for avoiding issues with my skin. I still have some and I want to recover them. I like this product. I can definitely suggest you this one. This product is visible on skin, but be careful if you're sensitive. Yes, I do like it, and I think that this product is a nice one. Moving to this beautiful under eye brightener. Well, actually, it's not bad. It's not bad, but again, it's not for everyone. Finish is dewy, and yeah, I suggest applying this product in the under eye area, of course, and especially if you have some green issues. Because depending on your skin tone and skin undertone, your, let's say, issues, your, of course, problems, they might be either green or purple, or it might be a mix of green and purple. I mainly have purple, especially right here and a little bit right here. So that's why I prefer using something more kind of peachy, more orange. If you have a little bit green in the under eye area, this shade is going to be the greatest for you. In your case, you should choose something more pink. It's quite easy to apply this product, but the texture is a little bit, I would say, thick, and this product can emphasize dryness. So be careful in case of dry brown skin and in case you have dryness in the under eye area, because for you it might be a little bit too much. This product reminds me this one from Catrice, and I think that these two are almost identical. The only thing that this product is a little bit shimmery, and it's great, and it's perfect having something a little bit dewy in the under eye area, because if you apply something like this, your small lines or your lines in overall, they would appear less visible. It's a nice trick, and it is a working trick. This one is fully matte, and textures are not really identical. I would say that these two guys are quite fat. Don't forget that you have to set this product with a powder, because it can easily crease and it doesn't dry down, so be careful. And I think that you can buy one or the other. One more option, Revolution. Revolution has something, I would say, similar. And I think that if you have these two products, I don't really think that you need this one. Yes, it contains shimmers, that's great. But if you don't want to buy, and if you have these two products, you can buy glowing dewy powder, and you can apply it over this product in the under eye area, and you're gonna have more or less the same result. Actually, nice product to try, but in case you don't have any products like this. Moving on, and our next product to discuss is going to be this beautiful and interesting bronzer. I thought that this shade would be kind of more neutral, but it's way too warm. For me, it's okay. In my case, it looks kind of fine. But if you're a more cool tone girl, if you're a more neutral light skin tone, it would appear way too orange in your case. During summertime, it should be fine for me. This product, this shade, it doesn't contain red, so if you prefer bronzers with red undertone, it's not your shade, definitely. Talking about the texture, I thought that it would be more creamy and more kind of buttery, but it's not really the case. This product, this texture reminds me, where was it? Here it is. It's the bronzer Baby Got Bronze from Essence, and I think that these two textures, honestly, they look almost identical. And as well, I thought about this product from Kiko Milana. Now you're gonna see swatches, and Kiko Milana is different. It's more creamy, it's more buttery, and it's easier to work with this product from Kiko. These two guys, they can stuck a little bit, especially if you like applying products directly on your face. You can easily take off your foundation a little bit, and this product is it's not going to be that easy to blend this product directly on face if we compare, for instance, these two together. This product is okay, and if you don't want to have any issues at all, because this product is a little bit firm, apply it with your hand and you shouldn't have any issues, you shouldn't have any problems. Talking about all cream products, please don't forget that they are not long lasting in case of oily prone skin. In case of combination skin, you can apply powder over and it may work. In case of oily prone skin, it really depends, and it might be not really enough applying just simply powder over. In your case, it's better to apply a powdery based bronzer over as well. That's life, that's okay. This product doesn't stain, so bear in mind. And by the way, of course, I've tried to apply it over my powder today and I didn't have any issues. It's easy to blend this product and it might be layered. Blushes, and two new shades were released, and I think that this shade is gonna be popular. And I think that this shade is gonna be sold out everywhere because this one is not that I would say neutral, and it won't work in all the cases. While this shade would definitely work in all the cases. It's fully neutral light pink, and the shade is quite nice. This shade is a little bit complicated, I like it, but it's warm, and if you have cool undertone, it may appear way too orange in your case. This shade, actually, it might be used in some cases as a bronzer, I would say, so why not? Shade is quite warm, it's a kind of a mix of something brown with a bit of orange and with a bit of red. Interesting, beautiful shade, but yeah, not for everyone. Talking about the texture. Identical. I've just checked the ingredients and they are the same. So this formula is fully the same as this one. So if you have tried this product from Essence, from Catrice, and if you like this blushes actually, I think that you will definitely like this new shade. We just simply have new shade, and if you wonder whether these two are identical, they aren't. This one is more like light bright pink. This one is a little bit red, I would say. Not even red, it contains a bit of orange, and this shade is brighter, while this one is kind of a little bit lighter. Of course, you're gonna see swatches, or you've seen them already. And if you're new to this formula, of course, I'm gonna tell you how it works. We are gonna start from the cream version, and actually, this product is quite nice. It's quite long lasting for cream formula. It stains a little bit, so be careful, and it's quite pigmented. Actually, both shades, both textures are pigmented, and be careful, please, while applying it, because you can easily apply a lot, especially if we talk about the powder version, because it's a little bit dusty, and you can easily take a little bit too much on your brush, and you can apply a bit too much. With cream, it's a little bit easier, but again, it depends on your brush. These two, they are blendable, but be careful because they can stuck a little bit, and in some cases they may appear patchy. You have to be careful with this formula, especially if you're new to it. This shade, the powder blush, is satin, and if you have oily prone skin and if you have acne prone skin, be careful because this shade can emphasize texture a little bit. So it's a little bit too bright. But still it looks quite nicely. If you have dry brown skin, this shade, this formula should work nicely in your case. By the way, cream blush is a little bit satin as well. Not mega shimmery, I would say it's more satin. This one is a little bit shimmery. I like these blushes from Catrice, but I can definitely understand that they're not for everyone. If you prefer, if you don't like blushes, if you prefer having something less pigmented, I'm afraid it's not really your product, or you have to be careful while applying this product. Our last face product for today, the highlighter. I like this packaging. It looks nice, and we have a mirror here actually. Talking about the product inside, as for me, it's okay, but of course it could be better because it's a little bit dry. If you don't like extra shimmers, extra glitters, you probably won't like this product because it has extra glitters and they are quite big. It's quite easy to work with this product. It doesn't really emphasize texture if you apply a little bit, but this highlighter is quite bright and it's quite easy to apply a lot. And if you have clogged pores, if you have pimples, if you have visible pores, it can emphasize texture, and especially it can emphasize dryness because the texture is a little bit dry. It's quite easy to blend it, but what I don't really like about this product, I can definitely see the base. There is something right here, and it may appear even a little bit kind of gray pink, I would say. It's not that visible, true, but there is something, there is a little bit, so be careful with it. This shade reminds me a little bit this new highlighter from Catrice, Perfection Collection shade 2, but they are not the same. This product is mega creamy, and it's more like cream to powder, while this product is powdery, and it's definitely brighter if we compare these two. And this shade is more on pink side, this one is more on champagne side. But this shade, it's a kind of a mix of pink and champagne, neutral champagne. This one is more pink. So if you wonder whether these two textures are identical, unfortunately not really. And the shades are not the same. Moving to, let's talk about lip products, and we will probably finish with eyes today. Let's start from this beauty. It's a new lip balm, and I think it's a nice lip balm to try. We have two shades. One is more on caramel, on warm side, and the other one is more neutral. Product is quite nice. It feels comfortable on lips. It doesn't emphasize dryness. If you have dryness on lips, it appears less visible. It's not sticky, comfortable from the wearing point of view. The only thing that it tastes and it smells a little bit chemical, but this scent, this strange, a little bit sour scent, it disappears within 1 minute, and it's not really that noticeable. So if you prefer something sweet, well, it smells a little bit kind of sweet, but with a bit of sour. So actually, I think it's a nice product to try. Yes, I can definitely suggest. The only thing that as soon as you buy this product, you have to kind of twist a lot, and only then the product appears. Feels nicely, and by the way, this applicator is made of silicone, just in case for you to know. And I like both shades. Talking about glittery lip oil. Oh, sorry, it's not lip oil, it's lip glaze. At the beginning, I liked it, but currently I'm not 100% sure. If you apply this product as it is, it feels okay. If you have dryness, it appears less visible, product is not sticky. It's shimmer, but shimmers are not that big, and I can't feel them on lips. So the product is not really that sandy. And from the wearing point of view, it seemed to me quite okay. But unfortunately, when I tried to apply it today over a lipstick, this product, it dissolves lipsticks, seems like, at least creamy lipsticks. So if you're gonna apply it over something, please be careful. And this product, it can move a little bit, especially to the inner part. So just in case. Except of this, it's okay. This product smells a little bit like chemical strawberry, but that's okay. The scent disappears within, I would say, 1 minute, so that's fine. This one, it doesn't have any scent, as far as I remember. No, it's a little bit sour, but same thing, it disappears within 1 minute, so that's okay, that's fine. This product is quite nice if you wear it as it is. With the lipstick, I had an issue. Today. Okay, next product. Lovely fixing, sorry, it's a setting spray, glow setting spray. I think it's quite nice. And oh, interesting, it's made in Austria. Okay, fine, interesting. It looks funny, and if you like glowing setting sprays, I mean, why not? We have some shimmers here, but they are way too small, so they are not that visible on skin. And it appears that you have just simply extra glow on your face, and that's fine. Dispenser works fine. The only thing that it's not that easy kind of to press this button. So as an option, if you need it, why not? As an option. Sorry, I said it 2 times. Anyway, you can apply this product on your body and it stays in place. I mean, these shimmers, they stay in place. Talking about the lip oil, time to test. Glitters are still here. And they transfer. They transfer on clouds, so be careful. What if I do something like this? Yeah. They transfer. So this product is not going to be mega long lasting. And if you wear something over this product, your clothes most likely are going to be quite shiver. But okay, that's fine. It smells okay. It's quite easy to work with it. It's easy to spread this product, but as it's an oil, of course, after applying this product, your hand would appear way too oily. So just in case, bear in mind. And I think that these two guys, more or less identical ingredients, are not the same. And I think that the second shade is going to be more or less the same as this one from Essence. I think that I have shade, yeah, I have shade 2. And if I'm not mistaken, the first shade that was a part of this collection looked more or less the same as this one. By the way, made of glass, just in case. And we have 100 milliliters, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's true. By the way, made in China. If you need such products, you can try it. Why not? And talking about the scent, it smells, I don't know how to explain it even. It smells okay. A little bit sweet, but not chemical. And I can't really tell you that I feel the scent for a long time. Not really. Maybe around 5, maybe around 10 minutes, and we are done. Moving to the eyes, and of course, we're gonna start from the mascara. And I like it. Yes, I like it. It's a beautiful, nice mascara. And the shade is amazing. It's dark black, and it's visible on lashes that it's dark black. It separates nicely, it curls a little bit, and it's more about kind of volume. But it's not about crazy volume, and it's not about drama. It's a beautiful mascara for daily looks. I like such products. I like wearing such mascaras. And if you have tried this mascara from Evelyn, the result is more or less identical. I hope that this product doesn't transfer. I hope that it doesn't fall off. For now, everything seems fine. This product is not clumpy, and currently I like it. I think it is a nice mascara to try. Palette. We've tried with you all shades from this palette. And I'm a little bit disappointed. When I saw palettes that were released as a part of these two collections, I immediately noticed that we don't have any multi-chromes, we don't have any dual chromes, while normally we have at least one or two shades. This time we don't have any, and that's a little bit sad, I would say. But from the other side, they've changed my eyeshadows. And my eyeshadows right now are better. Yes, they are dusty. Yes, they are. But they are creamy and they are mega pigmented, especially if we talk about this palette. If we, by the way, if we compare these two, this one is not that pigmented. I mean, matte eyeshadows from this palette are not that pigmented. But the color story right here is, in my personal opinion, a little bit better, more wearable, and shimmers are more interesting. But it's gonna be a part of another story, part of another video. So we are not gonna discuss this palette. Back to this one. We have here matte eyeshadows. I've already told you that they are quite great. From the wearing point of view, matte eyeshadows are quite great. They don't fade, they stay in place, and they're okay. They are not patchy at all. The only thing that this palette is warm, so of course all matte eyeshadows are warm. With one single exception, this shade is kind of a little bit even cool tone. Metallics, we have actually... I would say that we have different formulas here. First of all, this shade, it appears a kind of a satin shade, but it's a little bit dusty in my personal opinion. I would prefer having something else, something else, but that's fine. For some daily looks, it may work. Then we have a basic metallic formula, and you know what? These five shades, metallic shades, they appear like more or less identical, but they aren't. I don't know how they did it this way, but they aren't. This shade is the driest if we compare it to others. This one is creamy. It's mega, mega creamy. And again, if we compare this shade to these three, it's not the same. It's not the same. And I didn't get it. I didn't get it. It appears more wet and more creamy. While these three, they are more or less identical. What I do like about these metallics, they don't emphasize skin texture. And that's great. That's fine. And yeah, they are kind of creamy. Texture is quite thin. And due to this, I would say that these metallics, they don't emphasize this skin texture, but due to this, they crease. And it's expected, especially if you have hooded eyes and deep eyes, as I do, it's expected. And in our case, we have to use something for preventing creases. As an option, you can use liquid eyeshadows or eyeshadow primers as an option. As well, cream eyeshadows are okay, gel-based pencils are okay. So just for you to know. So yes, these metallics, they can crease. Talking about the liners, they're okay, they are quite pigmented. The only thing that I thought that the blue one would be kind of brighter, but it's kind of dark blue, and you know, from the wearing point of view, that's fine, because for some daily looks, you can wear this liner. But from the other side, I thought that it would be brighter or more like neon or something like this, but that's okay. Don't forget that if you want to wear these liners, put water directly into the pants right here, because otherwise these liners, they would appear not that pigmented. So I can't really tell you that I'm mega impressed, but this palette, yes, it's basic, but it was quite easy to work with it. But I wish we had more shimmers. I wish we had more toppers, beautiful, bright, and so on. But yeah, we don't have any. We just simply have basic metallics. If you wanna have nice metallics, nice toppers, try this palette from Essence. As I've told you, it's going to be a part of another video. Let's quickly return to color story, because I want to emphasize that this shade I used today, it's warm. In the palette, it appears more like neutral pink, but in real life, on eyelid, it appears even more peachy. And it's not really that visible that it has pink undertone. There is something, there is a little bit, but in most of the cases, it's not going to be that visible. Other shades are kind of basic, and you're gonna have on eyes what you see in the palette. And it was our last product for today, so let's quickly check out how everything behaves. I have my makeup on today around 8 hours, actually a little bit more. And as I wanna today edit this video, let's check everything. Bronzer, blush, highlighter, 3 products, they look perfectly on skin. Eye makeup. Unfortunately, everything is not that nice on this side, and I didn't use an eyeshadow primer here. On this side, I've used an eyeshadow primer, and everything looks fine. Liners are okay, no issues at all. Mascara, it didn't fall off, but I don't have a single clue whether it can transfer or no. So I will try to wear it one more time and I will let you in the comments. And yeah, actually that's it for today. Let me know down below what you think about this new collection from Catrice. Do you like it or no? And are you gonna buy any products or no? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if yes, don't forget to put a thumbs up, of course, and consider subscribing. I wish you a pleasant day, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye!